Guys, it's like something out of a movie. A random abandoned water park on the edge of the ocean. I never thought I'd find an abandoned water park so close to a big body of water like this. It's almost like a mirage because it doesn't seem real. These are pretty decent steep slides. I think this would have been fun back in the day when it was up and running. But guys, I think the only way to get to over there, because both bridges are broken, I think the only way to actually get over there is to climb down these slides over this middle part to this like mini island. Because I want to check out and get on top of that if I can. Guys, I've always wanted to find an abandoned ski rink or ski arena. Ski. We're not doing ski. I just can't get enough of these untouched hotel rooms. It just looks so nice still. I've been to several abandoned hotels that the rooms are still really nice, including the abandoned famous Royal Resort on the island. I'll leave a link to that at the end of this video if you haven't seen that one. But that resort is ridiculously nice. And I keep seeing these in the rooms, and I don't know, it's like a bag you put over your head. Does that make any sense to you guys? So much abandoned stuff around here, guys. Right across the street from the abandoned water park and hotel is an abandoned ice rink. And it's up there on the hill behind all this foliage. So we have lots to explore today, not much time. We'll start with the hotel. This is the parking lot for the hotel. That is abandoned right up there on the hill, attached to the water park. This has been abandoned for a long time, but based on how tall some of the foliage is, probably about 8 years, 10 years. The water slides were still in pretty good condition, so it hasn't been terribly long. Guys, on this giant map, it kind of shows the area, but also shows kind of the things you can do around here. And of course, golfing is a huge thing in Japan. Same with hiking. But I'm not going to show the whole map because then that will give away where this water park is. But I just thought I'd at least show you some of the things you can do here. Now it looks like there's some other stuff you could do. So the ice rink bottom right there is across the street, but it looks like they had a tennis court, some other kind of sports, and a lot of other stuff here at this hotel. And as you can see, a lot of people have vandalized the front of this, broke out all these windows. I never have understood vandalism. That's a nice chandelier. This looks like it was like a conference or dining room of some kind. But guys, check out beautiful chandeliers. And with the wind blowing in here, it's making them make some music, which is kind of cool. They really didn't skimp out on the nice architecture and cool, pieces to add to this hotel. This looks like it was some sort of, obviously, TV screen, but I don't know. Looks like there's some VHSs or something in here. Ah, here we go. Do you guys have you guys seen any VHSs lately? They're slowly becoming obsolete. But I wonder, this is sort of like a conference room, so I wonder if they just had, I don't know, different VHSs on, different products or companies or something. I don't know. So there was an outdoor and an indoor sports area. They had soccer, baseball, tennis, ice hockey, ping pong, badminton, I think. They had a lot of stuff here. I'm gonna try to find all of that. Even this locker room looks like it's pretty untouched. And some of the keys are still even left here. It's pretty remarkable. Alright, our goal is to find all those sports areas. Well guys, I found the sports area. Guess what? It looks like they were trying to sell a bunch of their stuff before this became abandoned. But it looks like it didn't work because there's rows upon rows of just hotel stuff inside this indoor sports court. So this sports court has turned into like an auction almost, except like the auction is done, there's no one here anymore. Oh my gosh. This is like all the stuff from the hotel just packed into here. You can hardly even tell this was an indoor sports court. Except the basketball hoops kind of give it away, I guess. But wow, they had everything organized. Probably they're trying to sell everything, before it became abandoned. They had it all ready to go. But they just, I don't know, maybe it just didn't happen. Gosh, every single thing you could think of from all the hotel rooms. I mean, everything. So that means that each hotel room probably has nothing left in them, because literally everything inside the rooms is pretty much here. Because those are like the mattresses, I think, or part of a couch. This is incredible. I've never seen all the stuff left in one area. Here's the I thought it was ping pong table, but I think it's just, they're just like whiteboards, I think, or boards you would put stuff on. Gosh, tables beyond tables. legit everything you would need. It's kind of overwhelming, actually. I mean, all these are in perfect condition, pretty much. My guess is the auction or whatever they're trying to do to get rid of all this, it just didn't happen. Something must have come up. I mean, unless they are trying to do it now, but this place is not secure. It's all broken into, and it's been abandoned for a while, so I have no idea. But there's a giant stage there. It looks like they could have had some sort of plays or shows of some kind. And also, if you can tell, there's a string or net going across. So this would have been probably used for the, the badminton or I don't know, volleyball or whatever else they had here. They even had a fake wedding cake. So they must have had some sort of weddings here next to like this fountain of glasses, which they probably would have had some sort of liquid pouring out of the top, maybe. I don't know, guys, comment down below, but I don't know if I've ever seen anything like this. Let me know if you've ever seen this amount of stuff just piled up, left behind. Alright guys, well, I found the weight room, but unfortunately, like the big entire gym area, it has been filled with a lot of random stuff. It looks like they had some sort of obstacle course. But what's interesting is all on the walls is like kids' art, like kids' paintings. And I don't know why you'd want to have kids' paintings on a gym wall. So maybe this gym was meant for kids? I mean, that would make more sense. But yeah, there's some cool stuff left, like this kind of jungle gym kind of bar area. Here's some other workout equipment. I don't know exactly what this would have been for. Looks like you jump, I don't know, like you jump up and down. Oh, it spins. Okay, so I get it. So you stand here and you spin. I think it's like a core workout or something. That's kind of fun. Alright, here's a little bit better angle of all the equipment left. So there's a balance beam. Looks like one of those things where you would kind of hurdle over. And then that jungle gym, of course. But yeah, it's all brightly colored and has kid stuff on the walls. So my thought is this was like a kid's gym of some kind. Like while the parents are, who knows what, down at the bar or going to the water park by themselves or something, the kids can come in here and hang out. And kind of conveniently, there's a seating area above the indoor sports area. So if you just wanted to hang out and watch your friends or family do basketball or volleyball or whatever, you could just sit right here. Although the bar kind of just obstructs your view. But I'm sure you could stand up here and kind of just watch. But here we go. Now you can kind of see how much stuff they have left. Look at the amount. They have a lot of random stuff. Guys, this is a really grand staircase. This hotel is actually really, really nice. But I'm going to finish the downstairs part first and then walk upstairs. Guys, I found one of the millions of vending machines. They always have vending machines all over Japan, even in the middle of nowhere. But even hotels, no exception. This one has Sapporo beer. Alright, yep guys, I was right. This is the spa. So that's like a shower room area. And then you got the actual spa. Japan is very famous for their hotels with, they call it onsen, like a, basically a word for like kind of ensuite spa. I don't know why this bird is freaking out. There's windows with holes in it right next to him. Come on, buddy, figure it out. There's 3 or 4 windows with busted out. You can go out of. Alright guys, remember how I always say calendars are your best friend? They help you determine when places closed or become abandoned. I knew this place was probably abandoned for 8 to 10 years. That was just my initial thought based on what I saw. And what do we see right here? 2010. About 9 years ago, coming up in December. So sometimes your guesses are right on. So the male and female spas were separated. I guess they didn't want couples being together in the spa. I don't really know. Because there's another spa here, and it looks like each one is for both genders, like separated. I walked into this bar area, and it has amazing bar stools around this countertop, and then over in the corner is a giant like U-shaped couch. It looks amazing. Couldn't fit that many people though. I mean, if you think about it, how many people would stay in a hotel normally on a daily basis? You can only fit like 10 people here, but I guess that's what the huge couch behind me is for. But yeah, it's got some cool rock work kind of built into the walls. Alright, now I'm standing above kind of where I started, near the reception area, and I'm standing in the dining room, which of course is completely empty due to the fact that they put all the tables and things in the gym. If you remember, all the stuff is in the gym, so pretty much nothing is left up in the upper floors. But I'm gonna look at some of the hotel rooms and see what they look like. Alright guys, so the rooms here are surprisingly really untouched. Still got the table with the chairs, you sit on the ground pretty much. You got the safe and the TV and like 2 lounge chairs. So I mean, yeah, these are pretty well still, you know, pretty stocked up with stuff. Even got Kleenex still in there. Now this hotel is very weirdly laid out, so I couldn't even find the right stairs to get up here. So I found a few hotel rooms that are kind of specifically designed for handicapped people. And I find that really, really cool actually, because there's not many hotels that offer, wide enough rooms for people who have wheelchairs. But like, for example, this bathroom is really large. You can fit your wheelchair in here, and you can even kind of wheel yourself over to the bath. But guys, there's even a yellow wheelchair kind of thing left. That is really cool. I haven't seen any kind of design like that, really. Alright guys, I'm not going to show you every single room because that would take forever, and they're all mostly the same laid out. It's cool that all the stuff is left. I thought it would all be in the gym area, but no, all these rooms have all the furniture, TV, lights left behind. So in that sense, it's really cool. But my goal is to get to the top of the hotel, so I can kind of give you a big overview of the water park. Guys, I almost missed this room, but it's like a giant shrine at this hotel. It's in very perfect condition. Now, I don't know too much about Buddhism or kind of their culture or what they do, but it seems like maybe they would light some candles or something. Again, I'm not very knowledgeable on that kind of religion there, but this looks really, really detailed. It's very beautiful. Alright guys, as you can tell, we are at the abandoned skating rink. It is up in these kind of hills here. I don't know if that's the entrance or not. If it is, it's going to be very difficult because it's covered in foliage, but I think that's just a separate house. I don't know. I'm going to walk up this road and see. It's definitely on top of this, so I just don't know how to get up there. But yeah, like I said, it's a massive building, and right across, that's the abandoned hotel, and the water park is down there. So it's all right next to each other. It's got these cool kind of stickers or decals, different little animals and I don't know, little kids. It's kind of a cool setup there. It looks like a monkey and something else I can't tell, and then like a dog. Alright guys, we are inside the abandoned skating rink. If you ever wondered what a skating rink looked like without ice underneath, it's basically a bunch of coils where I'm assuming they would fill up with water, and then the coils would freeze, turning it into the skating rink. It's like a full-size skating rink. It's pretty amazing. Guys, there's tons of helmets scattered around here. It's like people just, I don't know, must have found like a box full of them and just threw them all out here. But yeah, here is where one of the goals would have been. Man, this is awesome. I don't think I've ever done a skating rink abandoned before. I think this is my first one. It's very windy outside, so that's why it sounds very creaky. Man, this is a cool find. It's crazy that all this stuff is abandoned in a short distance from each other. And there's the scoreboard, as you can see. Let's see what time it stopped at. Like the last time this was in operation, what time did this stop at? It looks like it stopped at 2:54, no, 2:53. Oh guys, I wonder if there's one of those Zambonis. You know what I mean? Those big vehicles that they drive on the ice to like clean it. I wonder if they have one here. That would be amazing. Just wanted to give you guys a closer look at what the coils look like. But there's basically like a football field's worth of coils all the way down there. It's cool to see it like this. And here's the piping underneath. But I'm curious to see if they have the Zamboni, because this is where it would drive in. Guys, no Zamboni. This is where it probably would have been parked though, because this is a giant area. Yeah, my guess is it would have been parked right here, and then you could drive it right into the arena. Alright guys, nothing too crazy or special, but this is like the players' boxes where they would sit. Of course, I don't think this was like a famous national team that would play here or anything. It might have been just for fun. But whatever teams were playing here, this would have been where they would sit. And it's nice that the sunlight is coming through all the windows, because if it wasn't, my light that I have, it doesn't really produce a ton of light. Like, it's strong, but only if it's like a short, small room, it would light up the whole room. But this is a huge arena. So it's nice that all the sunlight's coming around so you guys can see the entire hockey rink without, like glaring into the screen to like saying, I can't see anything, it's too dark. So it's nice that the light is coming through. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. I appreciate you guys. If you're new around here, definitely subscribe. I have tons of abandoned content coming from Japan. Anyway, yeah, definitely look around my channel. I hope you guys can stay, because I have lots of cool stuff coming up. Until next time guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to live, explore, and travel. I'm Harmon Vlogs, and I'll see you on the next adventure.